Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're ready to watch a hockey game, because that's what we're going to get. It's a hockey game. I make no other promises beyond it being a hockey game. So you can't blame me for whatever happens. God, did I open up my own video?
I was like,
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the hell it was. Sure, I have a tab open.
I'm all good, thank you. I'm gonna go down there in a little bit. I heard that one.
Today was actually really nice. The last 2 days were terrible. But, dude, the day before it got into the negatives. Like, fuck. Yep. What, you want to be on it? Too scared? That's the guy they got to beat tonight. They got to get at least 3 past Hellebuck, I think. Yep. No, they are. Oh, you mean the altitude guys? No, they're not. They stayed home for the trip.
Yeah, this is allegedly the last time it'll happen. Yeah, I guess over the last 2 years, like some of the COVID restrictions, the protocols have just made it like a huge pain in the ass. And this is the last. This is supposed to be the last trip where they decided not to deal with whatever it was.
I mean, $3 on LOC first goal could win you like $50. So.
Bad at $3.
Plus like 2,000 or something, right?
Yeah.
And at that point, with players like that, it's like first goal, any goal.
Yep.
What's the difference?
Odds are just about as likely either way. Yeah, but that's like par for the course for Winnipeg. People who live there choose to live that life.
Not people that I was gonna say, that's what always cracks me up about people like, well, it's colder here. It's like, and that's why I'm not there.
Right.
I'm pissed about what's happening already.
You have distilled it down as to why.
Right. Obviously, we're not saying that we're in the coldest place on Earth. But all I know is what's relative to what's happening around me.
Yep.
Being colder elsewhere doesn't warm me up.
I was getting beers. Oh, okay. Which I have to go grab my card, so I'll be right back. You okay for that? Okay.
Imagine getting carded.
It's all breaking down while you're done.
I cheers you, DJ, but I don't have my drink yet. I mean, we're at the bar, so we have DirecTV. That's how we watch. I have a feeling my beer is going to get here before yours is, DJ. I always forget you have to add a couple minutes to puck drop on the Canada games because they have to do both anthems.
Asked Cogs about the fact that it's just the schedule. It's done. Yeah.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, it is. Isn't it?
We'll see. With 4 days off, hope the Avs can shake off the rust pretty quick here. You would like them to start strong, but
Why wouldn't AJ survive this game?
because his wife's going to kill him.
She likes it.
She does. Not as much as the Jets, though. Thank you, Tiff.
Of course. Do you need a napkin?
Probably.
Last one.
Dope. Even if I wanted to be, which I don't, I could never be a goalie because I just am not able to visualize like that.
Dude, I see them doing that all the time. I have the same thought. I'm just like, that wouldn't do anything.
Right.
I'd just be doing the motion. That last comment, I thought he was saying that.
Yeah.
I was like,
I mean, 4:30 Pacific is basically 5 o'clock Irish. I think you're good. Especially
see ya.
just. Hey! Tell me that guy's not on the way to a Conn Smythe trophy this year.
Siri. I'd put money there. I'd put money there right now. What a sick.
Yeah, that's a beautiful little play by Nuke there, man.
Everyone. Even
Yeah, the breakout.
liked it
Yep.
before that.
It was all super good.
Yeah, this right here.
Yep. And then Val just one touches it. So good, dude. All right, we'll try to get you a time check, but the score is 1-0 Avs.
I haven't even sent the tweet that the game started yet.
Don't need a time check now.
1933, 32, 31, 30, 29.
Jeez, dude.
Well, they weren't rusty.
Bet they enjoyed their break.
Would be nice for the Avs to get another easy one on the front half. I don't think they will. I think Winnipeg just has too much to play for to go away easy, but
Ooh, but do they suck though?
you know, valid point. I can't argue with that one.
Good.
Backyard Brad.
How blatant was it? Okay, we're just going to show the goal again instead? All right. Never mind. Like, that angle shows me nothing. You're just staring at Nathan McKinnon. Like, I understand a focus on McKinnon, but zoom it out a little bit. You're just watching a dude skate.
I swear to you, once I get to know her just a little bit better, I will ask Alyssa, what the fucking deal is it? How can Cody be around for 25 years and be this bad?
Do you guys think it's gotten progressively worse? Because from what I've heard from Melissa is that people are just leaning into it.
It sounds about right. It's not that it was good before.
I was going to say, it's hard for me to say it's been any worse. It hasn't gotten any better since their first year.
It's a fair point. They do look a little Ranger colory. You're right.
I really like these ones, though.
I like the jerseys, too. Just an interesting point that the blue's a little bit too dark, but
So much navy, light blue,
yeah.
very popular color scheme.
Yeah. Cadre's return should be fun. We're doing the takeover that night, which is tomorrow. I say it like it's...
I'm very excited for that post.
Oh.
Y'all are gonna come back from the takeover. I'm just gonna be here. Not knowing what to expect.
Still haven't seen the fucking replay of that.
Yep. Yeah, it's just a nice tip. Don't take a penalty. That's how you stop that goal.
It's really annoying.
Yeah, this one on pace to be about 9 to 10. Yep.
It's just a bunch of birds.
All right. Maybe this game will settle in, and we'll just be 1-1 for a while.
Or
We can't show you the game. We will get... Oh, okay. Or not. Or we'll score 12 goals tonight. Also an option. All right, look. Your top guys have gotten you 2 now. Now you need 1 from the depth. But yeah, we can't show you the game. We will get turbo banned if we try to show you the game on YouTube.
There's no way you can see the game. It's not a thing.
That's a sick shot from Mikko, but I would expect Hellebuck to stop that.
looks like he was thinking that he was gonna pull it.
Yeah. Okay. So far, defense optional. How does this break out? It's a real nice play from Erod to start that. To get it going the right direction.
And kick it up the wall.
Yeah, he takes this guy to the boards and gets on the puck and just sends it up. All right, can I finish uploading this goal before the next one gets scored? As always, Australia, you ask right as a whistle goes. So we'll get you one in a sec. Kale is not playing.
I don't know if you remember him, Rube, but there was a regular that used to come in all the time, and he still listens to the pod pretty regularly if you moved.
Uh-huh.
He sent me his roster yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
He's got Jacob Chikrin for Sam Gerard.
I just don't understand that.
I've
Yeah.
had like 10 people send me that. Do you think that we could do a Chikrin for Gerard?
Why?
Why?
Why? Yeah, I agree. And then he had Kaprizov for Miko. I was like, why? You're breaking my heart.
I don't think either team would do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, for sure.
I wholeheartedly believe that both teams think they have the better player.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what that Gerard for Chikrin is.
Like, at best, they're the same guy. Like,
Right. Well, and the argument I made to someone that told me that, I said, coming from someone who defends Sam Gerard, I think Sam Gerard's much better than he gets credit for. Why would Arizona do that?
they're right. Like,
And furthermore, why would the Avs do that? Give up a cost-controlled guy for someone who's going to cost you more. And yeah, worst case is the same fucking guy.
people will say, like, oh, well, Chikrin's bigger. Chikrin doesn't play any bigger than Sam Gerard. He's hurt just as often. Like,
I wonder if people kind of give into the some guys just need a different atmosphere.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
problem is Sammy does stuff like that in this atmosphere. Like,
Okay, so all the people that think that, everyone that says the Avs should just trade Sam Gerard and you just look at Jacob Chikrin, and understand that, like, the Avs essentially have that same level of player.
Right.
Look at all the teams falling all over themselves to get Jacob.
it's the sake of trading a guy you like more, even if reality doesn't align.
Right.
And then I guarantee if they did that move, within 6 months, there would be a cavalcade of people that felt the same way about Chikrin that people feel about Gerard right now. Sorry, Australia. They're at commercial now. I'll get you a time check, though. I promise. Always. You never seen me eat wings before? I'm not sure. A couple months I've had this beard going, probably since December, maybe November.
Did no shave November and just went with it.
Yeah. So it's been a while. My beard really doesn't grow that fast. Look, if you throw in 3 first-round picks on top of Cal Burke and Curtis McDermott, they might say yes. Ooh, that was almost a really bad step up by Manson, but he got his stick on it. 12, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40. There we go. I finally got in the time check. They're almost done, I promise. Oh! So Hellebuck's not playing so good right now. I mean, I know that one took a funny bounce, but
You got to pull him, right?
3 goals on 4 shots? Pretty hard not to.
That's a fucking great battle in front.
Did Comfer get a piece there?
He celebrated like he did.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It hit Comfer for sure. Cool. So it's been a fun 7.5 minutes.
Did the goal on us get tipped in?
I think JT got it, yeah.
I mean, when they scored on us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
No,
I
yeah,
didn't
great
see
tip.
It was very, very clearly tipped by Appleton. Like, all skill, too, but no way Georgiev stopping it. Yeah, that was not great. Good recovery, though. I don't need this game to turn into a barn burner.
Yeah, seriously, like, let's lock it down here.
I get every one of these players for their entire lives have been the best player on their teams, but it's got to be hard to look up at the ice and think, I'm confident enough to carry this puck when Nathan McKinnon is out there with you. Like, it's true. With this beard, that barn took a lot of work to put up.
Way outside.
Yeah, that was not close. How much is JT gonna make? 5?
I think it's 5. I think he stays.
You think so?
I think they find a way to get it done. He just seems like he's gonna be there, Andre Palat, where he could probably get more on the open market, but he's gonna end up hanging around here.
Do you think this year's repeatable though? Because I wouldn't want to pay him 5 if he regresses to what he was.
I think at 5 you're overpaying him for a year. Then as soon as the cap goes up,
It's fine, yeah.
So I think you maybe have to eat it and hope that you can get some of this year's value out of him next year. But otherwise, I think you're fine with 5 once the cap makes its jump. For what he's brought to the team, I just think
Certainly, he's been invaluable this year.
I just think it would have to be like a team coming in at like
6 or something crazy, yeah.
For 6 or 7
Right.
years for him to be like, nah, I'll just go. I think if the Avs gave him a $20 million deal, 4 years, $5 million a year, like I said, you probably don't feel great about it until the cap goes up.
The only thing is I know he really loves his hometown. Oh my God.
Is that coming back though? That may have been interference in front.
Let's see. Let's watch it back.
Yeah, New Hope.
No, that's... I mean, that shit happens all the time.
And they call it half the time.
I'd say less than half. I mean, none of the refs put their hand up. I don't know.
I think that counts.
I don't think you can challenge that.
No.
And that's just disgustingly good from Bo. Uses all of the space given to him and just rips it. You have to pull Helly now, right? Dude's got a 200 save percentage in this game.
They're leaving him in, dude.
Just hanging him. All right. I mean, this game is now 1 goal away from turning into a party. If the Avs get up by 4, we're vibing.
Oh!
Oh!
Backyard Brad trying to get in on it.
How did he get the name Backyard Brad?
Oh, Peter Bach came up with it. He said that he walked into the meeting and he goes, Backyard Brad is back! And I almost pissed my pants.
Damn, it's almost like you give an NHL team rest and all of a sudden they play better.
Here's Nate again. Dude, they're feeling it. Holy fuck.
This is vibe trad material.
I mean, that's like you said during pregame, that intensity has just been growing and growing and growing, and like we're seeing the start of that.
Well, that and McKinnon comes out and scores in the first 20 seconds. It's a great team play, but that puts everybody up here.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're about to hit the game over in the first period.
Dude, actually, my buddy texted me earlier. Is first period over kind of night?
It's Matt Nieto. Like, if he scores. I'd have pulled Helly after that 4th one. Like,
I would have pulled him at 3.
I
Goals on 4 shots.
I understand not pulling him at 3 if you're Winnipeg and you think you have no chance with your backup.
I guess who's their back?
I don't know. But at 4, it's like, okay, dude just doesn't have it tonight. Like,
Especially because Nate, Nico, and Bo were all clean.
yeah, I'll just beat him straight up. Is it Riddich? Because, yeah, I understand not wanting to put Riddich in.
Three goals on 4 shots.
I hear you. I hear you. It's bad.
Jesus. But he had $270 in the first period going over.
Wow. So he just made a bunch of money.
470.
Damn. Good call.
Yeah, he texted me. He's in the first period overtime. That ain't money.
He wasn't going that hard.
Jesus Christ.
The Avs don't even have to win all of their games. If the Avs go 500 in their games in hand, they're in first place. Like,
Seriously, if you all you do is win your 3 games, you're 1 point ahead of Dallas.
Yep.
So you're not even tied with anybody.
yep.
Oh, dude, seeing games remaining already is. I can't believe how fast this year has gone by.
It has been quick. Not gonna lie to you. Thank you for the $2, Pin King. Yeah, it was 4 goals on 5 shots.
That man will never show his cards.
Ugh, I can't drink gin. I hate gin.
No thanks.
Most points by a defenseman this season, and literally half of San Jose's are Eric Carlson.
Literally half Carlson.
I was saying 500 for their games in hand only, Chewbacca. Obviously, they should play better than 500 if they want to do well on this part of the season. But actually, the projection for the second wild card is 93 points. So 500 would probably get them in, just barely. My dad loves gin and tonics, but I just can't do them.
Hannah. I don't know why. Hannah fucking loves gin and tonic.
Really? I mean, so does Sarah, so fair enough, yeah. Rakia is disgusting. I don't know how you like that over anything. It's like drinking motor oil. Like, Oop. You get 1 goal from these guys, and the game's pretty much over.
Dude, if you got your fourth line chipping in like this, to get one to make it 5-1.
It's a nice stick from Josh there.
Weird play.
Makar might be back on Monday. Nothing confirmed, but it's possible he could be back for Monday. This is going to be a period where you look at the advanced metrics of it and be like, what the hell happened? What even is this? Swing and a miss, Curtis. Good try, though. Oof, nice poke by Georgiev there. Kind of bailed out Comfer, who was late on the backside. Yeah. It's been a weird one, Fernando. This game was 2-1 before Jesse even started tweeting about it.
I was like, oh man, I couldn't even get the first tweet out. Then fucking Winnipeg scored. As I'm amending that, the Avs scored. I was like, okay. No, wait 10 minutes before I send the next tweet.
Whew. All right. Is there a world where this game ends without another goal, so the under hits?
I thought the line was 6.5.
It is.
Oh,
They could score one more and it'd still be under, but
I'm sure there's a world.
is it this one? I don't think so.
Great fucking play with you.
Yep. Woo. It feels a little vindicating that we in the pod all year have said, calm down, the Avs will pull it together. And they've gone 11-2-2 in their last 15.
It helps. Sure helps.
Yeah. TSN has always been very, very good about being non-biased.
I like the broadcast.
I agree. I also don't think ESPN and TNT are as bad as people make it out to be.
Dude, they're so much better than NBC Sports. I've always liked national broadcast games because I like hearing what other people think of a team that we watch every fucking day.
Yep.
And like, I expect them to not be very educated on the team. The national broadcast.
Yep.
That's why I'm so interested in what they have to say. 'Cause it's like that was my favorite part of the Western Conference Final and the Stanley Cup Final. Was with both rounds, First it was the Canadian media, then it was fucking everybody. And hearing everybody talk about how, oh, I just don't know this Avs defense. There's so many question marks
like,
back there. It's like,
You have no idea what you're
you don't
talking
even
about.
realize
Yeah.
that this is an elite defensive team
Yep.
that chewed up Tampa defensively in 3 of those 4 wins. Like that game 2 of the Cup final might be the best hockey game I've ever seen played by one team.
Yep.
And then the third period of Game 6 was like
Literally the textbook on how to shut a team down.
like defensive clinic doesn't even do that justice. And it was just smothering defense. Like all of their success came through their defenders.
Yep.
And it was just so funny listening to all these people come in. It's like, damn, it is going to be hilarious to watch this narrative change.
Good to have you back, Billy. I agree. I think ESPN's camera work has been not great. The,
Sucks when the bar is on the floor. Like,
Right.
yeah.
Really only go one direction.
Hey, Lightning at 95. Thank you for your Roast My Roster submission.
we roasted it.
We roasted. I think I got probably the biggest roasting of anyone on the show because mine was nonsense.
Fucking great pinch by G.
Oh! It was posting out. It was posting out.
Stop playing.
Bro, it's this one guy.
Yeah. He's been here before too. The thing is, Monahan's injury isn't even like originally it was a foot, and now there's a bunch of stuff swirling. Like there's other stuff going on. It's bad. Monahan. Montana Nate. Not quite Montana Mike, but. I get where you're coming from. New Hook is absolutely a piece teams would be super interested in if you're trying to go big game hunting.
And now they'll show. Wow. Oh my god, they got him.
Okay.
And now they won't show the post.
Yep.
Wow, I actually can't believe you called that.
It's not a good call. All right.
Oh, did they just call one on the Jets?
I don't think so. I think they just iced it on their own fucking power play.
Go-away triangle.
Just get... Yeah, look, why are you stealing our Pride Watch party, all right? We're doing our Pride Watch party tonight.
Go-away, most famous gay bar in Denver. We're doing ours tonight.
Are they the most famous one?
They're one of the oldest.
Okay.
See, I feel like tracks. would be-
Yeah, that's the one that I know. Like,
Yeah.
Triangle's one of the oldest. But it closed and reopened like a couple of different times.
I see.
It's right next to British.
There you go.
That's why I know that.
I've never actually been to British, so...
With your palate, I don't know if you'd like it. I'm not gonna lie.
British food is pretty bland, usually. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's half British, half Pakistani.
Okay, that's a little out there for me, for sure.
So on one hand, you've got like some of the best fish and chips you've ever had in your life. Like,
See, I can get down with that.
Good. Okay, so yeah, you should definitely go there for that. But then there's also like some bomb ass chicken masala.
Yeah, tikka masala is not for me, for sure.
Ass.
My man.
It's so good. They actually make really good like Indian, Middle Eastern food.
Too many spices.
Yeah. But fish
I'm here for it. I always get confused because there was a wrestler named the British Bulldog. So I'd like, you wear their stuff, and I'm like, why do you? Yeah, like, nope, it's a bar.
That makes way more sense than here just completely forgetting that I worked here. He's like, "What, you bartended here?" I was like, "Yeah."
For like a while.
Like,
Oh God.
almost a year.
All right, survived. Survived. You get out of the period 4-1. That's a big kill there. You got to be feeling real good if you're Colorado.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking hard from Bo. Keeping your arms at your side while that dude's fucking in your face.
I'm genuinely surprised that dude doesn't get punched in the jaw more often.
I think he's a little bit of a psycho.
He can run his mouth too, dog. He's got a little Trevor Zegras in him. I'll put it that way. Unreal period, Avs fam. I don't know how it gets much better than that. I'm gonna go take a bathroom break. Be back in a minute. Nah, no. I did not think Hellebuck would look this bad.
He looks tired and looks like the Avs had 4 days off. for
Yep.
once.
Yep. Am I voice on?
Yes, you are now.
Yeah, I don't agree with that take at all. Bo was ready from day one that he joined the NHL.
I actually disagree.
I don't.
I thought there was
Slide your feet on the carpet.
a noticeable difference between his first
I-
game of year 2 and any of what we saw in year
I think he got significantly better, but I think he was a serviceable bottom pairing guy.
I think he was capable. He looked. It's the only time I've seen him look not confident. Was that first year he looked
The-
like he was intimidated.
I agree to an extent in the offensive zone for sure. I think off the puck defensively, I think he was fine.
That's why I'm saying if he was nervous.
I wish. And again, you don't actually care because they won the cup. I wish they could have kept Timmins, dude.
Yeah, me too. Even like they moved a lot of pieces. If you made me pick one to have back, it'd be Timmins.
If you have Timmins right now, you're not even fucking in the defense market, and you're actually kind of stoked that EJ's
Well,
hurt.
and watching that dude get to Toronto, get healthy, and succeed is like the least surprising thing imaginable. Yeah.
Immediate point producer, completely serviceable defenseman.
Yep. Cheers, chat. Hope you're having a good night. I imagine the Avs game has got to be making it a little bit better at the moment. Why not both?
It's my favorite. Why not?
¿Por qué no los dos? I don't know if I could do it in any other language. Nani ga Nitan Nipan Nikan. I don't know which suffix is correct for counting in Japanese for two non-specifics. My favorite goal from the first period, it's probably Bo's. Mikko's was sick. Mac was cool, but he does that all the time.
That massive cross check that Buick.
He did drop a dude. It's not wrong. Second period is go. 1952, 51, 50, 49, 48. Had to get it in quick just in case the Evs scored early again. Foodie's crazy, man. Like, that guy has taken the step this year that is like, okay, this dude's going to be an NHLer. I'd go so far as to say Bucky looks terrible in this hockey game. He's bumped his save percentage up from 200, so that's good, but it's still like 700 or something like that. It's not good. Uh-oh, Lecky's stick exploded. Go to the bench. What? All right. In beer league, Jesse,
Dude, I wholeheartedly think we give a fuck what level you're playing. Break your stick.
just
get another
go.
one.
Like, do not wait. Yeah.
You're worthless without one.
Agreed. 100%.
They should go into the diamond formation immediately.
Right.
It's
Like,
that 3 seconds.
right.
All right. So what about?
Especially when you're on the short change.
Yeah,
It's like,
true.
No, my guy, your
It's
bench is still
it's
in the
20 feet away.
zone. Cover a guy.
What about on the PK?
Yeah.
Same?
I think
Okay.
the same thing. Just go. Just go get a stick.
I'm with you 100%.
Especially when you're the guy out high.
Yep.
It's like literally all teams are doing is now using you as like a moving pin.
Yeah, you should be heavily concerned, Timmy. 7 goals without a shot. It's time to hit the panic button.
7 shots out of goal.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. 7 goals without a shot. I don't think we're panicking. Whoa, nice save, Georgiev. That's a trip. Oh, God. That'd be terrible. I would be panicking if there were 7 consecutive. Their breakouts are just so easy right now. Can we see the play, please?
Somebody just molest the dude over there.
They're on another level right now.
That play right there is what they did to teams all last fucking.
One too many.
Who was that?
LOC, just got to shoot that dog.
I was like Brad Hunt should just fucking fire.
Yeah. If you want to make that play, shoot it low and make a pad pass. Like,
Make him rebound it out.
yep. I think Josh Morrissey is genuinely good. The rest of their defense, not as much.
Dude, I just think that people get so fucking hyperbolic because like we went a number of years in the draft where like a lot of elite players are taken to the top. So now everybody talks about like, oh, you're getting a generational player at 1. It's like no,
It's way overused for
way
sure. Yeah.
overused. And I also just think that like players since the beginning of time have had like good and bad seasons and very good seasons.
Yep.
Anytime someone starts,
Has one good year and it's like he's the best.
he's right up there with Cale McCarr.
It's like calm the fuck down.
no, he can be.
Look what happened to Quinn Hughes. All right, like
And, like, I even saw this as an ESPN like top centers article.
yeah, I was reading through that too. Yeah.
So he said there's like one executive had Tage Thompson as the number 2 center in the league.
Cracked.
It's like, yo, we all think he's very, very good, but like, chill out. Even Igor Shesterkin, dude.
Yep. It's wild.
Made the argument, and I'm not saying Megan, but just like in general, Megan made the argument this summer
That he's the
he was
best in the
player
world.
in the world.
Yep.
And there were several people doing that, and he's like an okay starter this year.
I'd give him above average, but
Sure.
nowhere near that level. Yeah.
Like in one fucking season, that dude has dropped from being considered better than Vasilevsky to top tier. And it's like, yeah, feels more appropriate.
Man, it's crazy how much less I worry about Curtis McDermott being out there when the Avs are up by 3.
Ooh, that's a trip.
Nah, they ain't getting that call. Yeah.
Somebody literally bleeding out their face from eyes there.
Oof,
No, that was not a trick.
I actually love that pressure from Devon there. That's a dude who looks healthy.
They've had a couple pitches in this game that I really liked.
Yep. That's such a good pass. Manson puts it raw. Nico's had a couple that he's just not put into an open net tonight, man.
He was pissed about that one.
Yep. And then he does a Nico stupid thing. I mean, that's the thing, Brooke. Like, we talked about on the pregame of the Avs elevating to another level when it comes down to crunch time, and there is no one who represents that more than Nathan MacKinnon. When it comes down to it, Nathan MacKinnon will just ascend to hockey god status.
That
Like,
was part of his draft profile.
yep.
Early, dude. You're like, oh, this kid really raises his level in big moments, and then he went and balled out in the Mem Cup.
Yep. Dropped a hat trick on Seth Jones' head.
Twice!
Yeah.
Twice in that fucking Memorial Cup, and then came in his rookie year in the playoffs with a point per game. in the
Yep.
First round.
Had insane game winners. Like,
And it's just like from the minute he was drafted, before he was drafted, he's just been big game. Who are you, Sam Girard?
Well, McKinnon's, the thing is that the way he plays the game versus like the way McDavid plays is so different.
oh, yeah. McKinnon is way more power.
He's more of a, he's not like necessarily more of a scoring threat, but it's just, I don't know, it's different. It's hard to
I
explain.
think he's got a better 200-foot game than McDavid does.
Oh, 100%.
The thing is, like, everything McDavid does is just so mechanical.
Yeah.
Like, there's not actually a ton of creativity there. Yes, he has the skill to do the moves, but if you put him in a situation and you calculated, like, all right, what's the best option? He would take that 98% of the time. McKinnon is like, fuck it, I'll just go through this guy. I don't care.
Always said that I thought McKinnon was a Crosby-Ovechkin hybrid type.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. I doesn't have the one-timer, but
Well, I was going to say, and that's obviously like a
yeah. I totally get what you're saying. Yeah.
stylistically, I felt like
Young Ovi especially,
yeah, where it's just like you said, he'll go through you, he'll go around you, he'll fucking overpower you, he'll hit you, he'll shoot,
Yep.
he'll skate. Then he's also always had that playmaking ability that Crosby's got.
That sixth sense of weirdness, yeah.
Yeah, he stops, pulls up, and then makes a pass on his
Yep.
back into a guy you didn't even fucking see
That's
coming. It's
full speed right down the middle of the ice, and you're like, oh!
sick.
Good old Spencer Martin. Spencer Martin was the goalie who taught me to never trust goalies, man. Like,
Dude, I actually think if you looked hard enough, I think you could find the pod where I said I thought he would be in net when the Avs won their next Stanley Cup. This was pre-Grubauer.
yeah,
even getting
this
the
was,
time.
right. That would have been in 2017, 2018, something like that.
Maybe, if not before that.
Yeah.
As I always said, I think Varley will hold up as long as he can. He'll eventually, the injuries will break him down. Martin will come in, ascend to the starter, and I thought he would backstop the Avs to a cup.
Yeah, I bet it was before that even. Because even in 2017, it was like Calvin Pickard was around by then. because he was the starter in 2016-17. God, that year was
He was the first one that taught me don't trust goalies at the pro level.
sure.
And then Spencer Martin right after.
Yeah.
Because Pickard, what, second round pick?
Yeah, and like Pickard has had an okay backup career.
He's had
Like,
a really respectable career.
yeah.
But like, 'cause both of those dudes were very good at the American League level.
Yep.
And then Pickard had very good like debuts.
Yep. And then he just couldn't sustain anything.
It was the 48-point year.
By 30.
Not that that was his fault by any means, but it was
No, but right, they started out okay that year, but you got to game 40, and every game you're like, okay, so Pickard's going to give up a softie somewhere in the second period.
It was seriously that he was genuinely good for one just
Unreal, yeah.
like holy fuck.
And then just gives it right back.
Yeah. It was
Like, pucks would teleport through that dude's glove. Like,
dude, he was literally like he was a different goalie, but it was like, hey, it's your net.
yep. Yeah. This has actually been a pretty tame period so far, to be honest, which is perfectly fine for Colorado.
Yeah, they needed a quiet period.
Yep.
Quieter period.
Little too much there, maybe, Mac. P.S. More of you need to go watch my Val Nichushkin video. I never do this, but that video deserves way more views than it has. Last I checked, it was at a little over 2K. All the other videos of that series have like 5K plus. And the Val video is way better than my other videos. Yeah, you should have touched it, Miko. It's not it's not illegal in your own zone. Yeah. I genuinely, I've had like 4 or 5 people come up to me in the bar today and say they love my playoff percentage videos, chat. So I need some more ideas though. I've been asking. Do you see today's one? I'm in the tub today. Yeah. I need more ideas. Like so far, like I'm running out of them. I'm gonna do one with my dog. I'm gonna do one with feet pics. I'm kind of out of ideas after that, unless I like actually open up an OnlyFans and start showing you guys my dick. Show your dick? I mean, yeah, I guess it'll get 18 plus blocks, yeah, but it'll still be on there. In no seconds. I would be fired immediately, I think.
I think you could post the content.
Oh! And it's still Matt Nieto.
I think it was Mulligan, actually.
I thought it was Nieto shooting there.
No, yeah, it wasn't Nieto. Mulligan made the last pass. Come on.
Ooh, nice save.
Has anyone tried the pretzels really good?
I think AJ really liked them, but that's secondhand. Getting my nails done, I like that idea. I have a Peloton. I could do one on the Peloton.
You gotta be like super sweaty.
Oh yeah, after like a brutal.
Yeah, you have to get like really heated. Just be out of breath when you say it.
I think assuming the Avs can close this game out after tonight, I think I got to start doing win the division odds because they're going to make the playoffs at this point.
Or you run?
For the Hockey Viz, for He doesn't have a division winner, though, so I'll probably have to switch to Hockey Reference for that.
Who's the one that does the little pie chart?
Money Puck.
They had the Avs at like 7.
Yeah, theirs is like so low. I don't understand.
Probably like one thing we're including that's just throwing me off.
Well, because he's got like every Pacific Division team like over 90.
It's almost certainly strength of schedule that he's not including because the Avs' schedule is super fucking easy.
Well, we played most of the East teams, right?
They're basically done with the East, yeah. That's such good D from Bo. That was a little YOLO, Mac. That could have been a trip if Bo went down. Should have flopped, maybe. Yeah. Just don't take a penalty, Curtis.
Don't hurt your team, Curtis.
Ooh, that's so nice. See, that's what I expect out of Hellbuck, to make those saves. Ooh. Nah, Val couldn't quite find it. Oh! It took him 3 tries. It took him 3 tries, but he got there.
That's great.
Yep.
Have you had Matt Nieto like anytime?
You're yeah. It's been a tough game, and you made it through.
That's a great pass from fucking Taze. Dude, another point for Cobb.
I mean, that whole play, yeah, that's 2-point night for JT.
Is this going to be it?
Dude, honestly,
That's what I don't know if you were still up here. What Ruben and I were saying pregame is like, you feel however you want to feel about him. He has played like a 2C this year. Like
Yep.
he has been
that's
any team in the league. He's a 2C this season.
that assist is point number 40 for him on the year. Like,
That's crazy for him.
It's got to be, if not already, you got to be
Oh,
approaching a career.
it's been, I think his career high was like 34 before this year, yeah.
The puck's right there under his foot.
Yeah, now Winnipeg's all big mad because they're not going to win.
Did you pre-order Diablo, by the way? Bruno?
No, I've never been a big Diablo guy. I'm not going to lie to you. I got CE to get.
Huh?
I got CE to get.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I've heard that guy's from Extended Shore.
Huh?
You know, maybe he comes from Lengthy Sand.
How much time they give Coopies?
Yeah, no chance. You have no chance. Vertically distant bay. Hogwarts Legacy is fun. I've been having a lot of fun with that
Are you
game.
playing it right
Yeah.
now? Oh, it's great. I don't know. I'm like maybe 15 hours in, maybe.
The thing is, like, you get Avada Kedavra and then you just win. Like,
Yeah. That's why it's a single player game.
Fair.
Yeah. There's no. That's the beauty of like not adding a multiplayer aspect to it is that you can do dumb shit like
You can
that.
make a broken ass character.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, is Nieto a Crip? He's not a Blood? I did think that was a little weird too. Like, wouldn't that make you like evil if you're just running around using the 3 curses? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, look, so far Nieto's pickup has been A++ for Colorado. Like, he's done nothing but be great for them. And they gave up basically nothing for him. Not that, look, and that's it's coming from a guy who loves Martin Kaut, but the dude was just not in their plans for the roster. It's just true.
Well, even if he wasn't going to be this impactful this season.
Such a good stick from Taves to bail himself out there.
Martin Kaut, GG.
Yep. Ah, Nui. They called a cross check, huh? Yeah, they are not happy campers. Yeah. Tough night.
I don't know why he didn't want to work the game. He could have been there.
True.
He didn't get his credentials. He didn't think he was going to be there. He thought he was going to leave earlier this week, so he didn't get him.
Yeah, I just don't know how that's a call you can make when they didn't call the new hook one on the
And I think that's what he was saying.
And-
He was pointing down to the other.
totally valid argument for Winnipeg there.
I guess the only argument you can make is O'Connor was looking to make a play on that puck.
Because the puck was there, sort of. Sure.
And that's, I'm reaching.
Yeah, right. Right.
But if they gave that as a justification of
You have to look at the new hook one, right? That led directly to a goal. Like, I don't know. Don't complain about good fortune, I guess. Yep, Bo's on PP1.
Lehkonen, Bo,
Yeah, is it Nuke in front, I assume? Yeah. Ah, it's such a bad play, Mac. I don't like, the only type of hat I like is a fitted baseball cap, which I will wear any day of the week, but most other hats I'm not a big fan of.
I can't believe that worked.
Holy, and then they get a grade A. How did that turn from you're going to turn it over at the blue line to it's in the middle of the ice?
To nothing.
Yeah. I actually loved that pass from Nathan McKinnon. That was actually so sick.
Right here, see ya.
Yep, and now you shoot it. I
Got it on net.
do not mind how you played that at all. No one's on the hat trick train, right? We've had 5 different goal scorers. I like hat tricks a lot less than I used to because I have to pour water on my head every time they get a hat trick now. So
No, I don't like him because the St. Louis Game 5 when Nathan McKinnon got
yeah, and
hurt,
it didn't
he
matter.
lost focus in that game.
I don't know if they ever had focus. McKinnon just kind of YOLO'd that,
I
and
still believe if we didn't have that delay, I think we would have won that game. From the hats.
maybe.
It's not a bad theory. There was something about that game that was weird as shit. That like.
Yeah, I
just
agree.
Seemed destined. Like they weren't allowed to win that game. Like they had to go through
There
that.
was something weird, but I still like. I told my mom I was sitting there going like, we just need to end this now. We can't. We're getting this long rest to regroup. I don't like this.
Thank you for the $10, Irish. I'm still not buying a top hat though. Although, shout out Ryan Green. He did give me my OnlyFans name. With this beard, I should use my OnlyFans name as Babraham Lincoln.
Bro, I almost pissed myself when someone called you Mose.
Yeah, Mo's Shrew is pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, it was a trip. It was. Altitude's clock's just still running.
Why not?
You like flex fit hats?
No, I fitted only.
Even though
Yeah. I mean, Flex Fit's fine. But I don't like the dad hat. Not a fan. Trucker hats, absolutely not.
Huh. Oh, this is the ESPN Plus feed.
Yep. Wait. Is Altitude just
So
out of commercial while the game is happening right now?
to ask you,
I think that's what's happening right now.
because there's no scoreboard.
Yep. And this is just the Avs have 4 skaters on the ice right now. So I think Altitude's just at a commercial in the middle of the fucking game. Incredible. Unreal, dude. Yeah. No, well, I reset because it lagged, and I was like, okay, so I'll reset because of that commercial, and I come back and the game's fucking on. Like, nothing against the people at Altitude. We love the people at Altitude. Their product has some issues.
We'll leave it.
Yep.
Whoa!
He's okay, so it's fine.
Oh, it's Cogliano. Yeah, he's fine.
Dude could get hit by a truck, and he'd be like, I'm good.
Skated off. Skated off.
All right, well, we didn't get to see it, but the Avs killed that penalty, so good job. That's true. That's true.
ESPN Plus. So I wonder if there was like no commentary.
Well, yeah, because we have it muted on our ESPN Plus feed, so I have no idea.
Great.
Honestly, this has been, I don't want to jinx it, but this has been an A-plus period with a lead for Colorado. Like, this is exactly what you want to see. For a team that has not played particularly well, a lot of the time with a lead this year. This has been really, really good.
I can't believe Bo hasn't played in 2 games.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
It looks like he's been playing for like 3 years.
Last season was Cale Makar's first 82-game season.
Yep. He played the 71 and the 56.
Came in the playoffs. COVID shortened year.
It's
Finally got a full.
It's actually insane to think about how much time the NHL has missed. Like,
Dude. Well, that's my thing with Ovechkin.
yep, you take away 71, you take away 56, you take away the 2 lockouts. That dude is getting 1,000 goals.
Right.
Like,
Right. What you just said. Forget him catching, because I think we're probably on Gretzky watch
Yep.
right now. If it hasn't already passed.
yep,
You give him back his rookie year.
yep.
And then
The secondary
second
lockout.
lockout
Yep,
when he was in his prime.
yep.
And he's pushing 1,000. He's going for 1,000 instead of going for Gretzky's record. Now I just hope he can get to 900.
Right. Hit that milestone.
The
Yeah.
milestone of 9 that nobody's ever done before. I don't think it would be ridiculous at all for him to be at 1,000.
Agree.
If you take out the stoppages that have caused him to miss large chunks of time.
Totally agree.
That's not even saying health. Like, everyone deals with health. I'm just giving back the games that he should have.
Right.
Lockouts are the worst thing for sports and hockey. I mean, it's the worst thing. The fact that they even get to that point is so sad.
Well, it's the losing the full season that's the real.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Tragic.
for Ovi. That's genuinely 50 goals.
Right,
like,
right. I think that's 50 goals, and then you could probably find close to 50 goals in
and
the 3 of
the half season is 20-ish.
Yeah.
The 56 season's another 15.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, he's yeah, dude. I mean, seriously, he's probably.
oh,
He is probably, if not already having passed it, he is knocking on Gretzky's door right. Like, the end of the season would have been so much more fun.
yep. He'd been chasing him down heading into the playoffs last year, probably.
Right.
Erod's on that struggle bus right now, though, still.
He did have a really nice secondary assist earlier in this game, but yeah, it's been not great.
Oh, goodness.
Nice save.
After that bad mechanical play, I think we should trade him.
He's a bum.
What?
Hasn't had to do much tonight, but Georgiev he looks good. I genuinely think the Avs defense is at their best when they use their legs. Like, I know they often look for those stretch patches and stuff, but when they carry the puck out of the zone themselves, the Avs are just so good. Wow, what? Okay. Hello. No, the period's over in 2 seconds. They just wanted a 30-second break early. It's fine. Easy. Cruiser life. Avs vibe in this one, chat. It's not difficult. Boo boo. All right. One more period to go. We big chillin'. I am going to go do another bladder break chat. I will talk to you in a little bit. Like,
That is not as impressive as they maybe make it out to be.
it wasn't 14 seconds of a power play. It was a full 2 minutes. It just happened during the commercial. It is interesting to see how well the Avs have adapted with no Gabe Landeskog.
And then just think about what it'll look like.
Right, like that has gone from, a piece they desperately need back to, that's a piece that's going to make them even better. What's up, Miss Truly? All right, well, I'm not going to try and figure out what happened during the commercial break, so I'm just going to live with the nonsense of whether that was 4-on-4 or 4-on-5 or whatever. It's no longer relevant to me. I've moved on.
Yo, if I had a winning lotto ticket, it wouldn't be sitting on the counter.
No. That shit would not leave my hands.
I was gonna say, bro, they're sitting there like, they're holding it in the kitchen. It's like, if I won, I wouldn't fall asleep
Right.
until I'm at a place where like that.
7 a.m., I'm going straight to the place you turn that thing in. Like,
I'm putting on whatever credit card I have to get a flight out to wherever the lotto office is, and I'm going the next fucking day. So I'm not really concerned about that interest charge anymore. Yep, charge it to the game and get me fucking out there, and they'll either bury me with this or I'll hand it over to them.
see, that's one of those things. Like, I know you're not supposed to tell anyone.
Yeah.
Like, when I don't think I could do it. Like, I would tell people.
See, I wouldn't tell anybody, but I wouldn't, like, you all would fucking know. Like,
Right.
He had to avoid
Right.
He showed up, quit, and then moved to Bali. What?
Pulled up in a Lambo
Yeah,
to the DNVR bar.
And then he just left it there. He left the keys and said, I'm not going to need it anymore. We had never seen him in it. Yeah, I don't have to tell you guys. You know what's up.
Okay, so that's weird. Who's the most average dude on the Avalanche, and why is it Matt Nieto? Like, I'm not even talking about hockey. I'm talking about, like, the guy on the street. If you saw him, he'd look like the most average human being.
Oh, it's Frankie.
You think Frankie, really? Over Nieto?
Average human
Well, I
being.
mean,
Yeah.
It's got to be Brad Hunt. Or
Yeah, no, you're right. If you're counting Brad Hunt, it's definitely Brad Hunt.
Brad Hunt looks like he owns a lawn mowing service.
I think that or Gerard.
Nah,
No,
Sammy's.
he's fucking.
Yeah, that dude is ripped.
If you saw that dude just walking down the street in a t-shirt, I don't
Oh,
know
in a
if you know-
t-shirt, okay.
I don't know if you know he was like a hockey player, but you know he did something.
Yeah.
He's tatted up as fuck and just jacked.
Yep.
Yeah. Brad Hunt. I mean,
Yeah, dude, Matt Nieto too.
He's super average guy.
he's pretty big thing too, though.
No, Matt Nieto's not that big. No.
He's like 6 foot.
Yeah.
And again, like he's very in shape. If you saw him at the
But
gym,
he's kind of scrawny.
Yeah.
He does.
Again, I mean, he's extremely toned.
It's as much like he doesn't wear shirts like Sammy wears tight shirts when he goes out.
And see, not many of these dudes are like bulked out. Like,
No,
like
they can't be. They can't
Gerard
be.
is pretty thick.
Yeah.
McDermott is pretty fucking cut.
Well, yeah.
Cogliano, cut as absolute fuck.
He wasn't an Iron Man for no
He's
reason.
not like big though.
I mean, none of these guys are like big, but like
Yeah.
those guys all have some size.
Yeah.
But like, dude, McKinnon, honestly, like even with his shirt on, like he's super thick, but like he's not like ultra toned.
Sure.
Ultra-defined. Him and Miko, like they just are just like mountains of beef. Dude.
Yeah.
Like, they're just thick.
Well, everybody holds their fat differently too. So some people might have fatter fucking legs. Than
Nate's
you
got a
can't do.
huge butt.
Yeah.
He's got a huge butt.
Yeah.
Classic-
That off-season training,
Look.
dude.
If you're all ass, you were born to be a hockey player. All right, it's just.
He's got him. That's why he can do what he can do.
Helm's the other one that's shredded out of his
Yeah,
mind.
yeah, I've seen Helmer before. With
Yeah.
this. It's always hard to tell, like when you see him on TV and stuff, because you have no like way to compare it, because you don't know, like you know.
Cogs was the one that really caught me off guard the first time I saw it, because you can like see his abs. Yeah. It's like,
Well, it's like when you go to the gym, like you know, you walk in and you see guys, and you're like, holy fuck, that dude is big.
yeah.
He's like, you don't realize, but he's like really big.
So many like.
Jared's the other one.
Jared he's ripped out of his gourd. Like that guy is
Yeah.
genuinely jacked.
Yeah. Oh, and then Landy's insanely jacked.
Yeah, I mean
That's nice.
that man has the perfect body. Like
Dude, it was the shot from behind at the parade.
Yeah.
When he lifted the cup and you just saw all of the
Yeah.
his back, like.
Jared isn't that far off of Rod the Bod, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
So Rod Brindamore, that's what Andrew Cogliano looks like.
Jesus.
Like that type of build.
Yeah.
Lekkonen's the most regular looking.
He's a pretty regular guy for sure.
His English accent or whatever that is really regular too.
Yeah, I don't know. Frankie's the one to me that I've always just like I can't believe you're.
Personality wise, for sure.
Well, just like he's just like the nicest guy ever, and like he just doesn't look like he's in the top 0.5% of athletes on earth. Crazy.
All right. If the Avs blow this lead, I will allow you all to panic.
That shot from low is just so good.
It's nasty, dude.
So nasty.
He genuinely might be the best shooter on the Avs defense.
I don't know. Kale's ability to get that puck through.
Kale's wrister is definitely better, but Bo's one-timer is pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Just Kale was there the other day. It was just him and Gabe skating around. So there's not a lot of noise in there. And just the sound that the puck makes when it hits the net.
You hear the net like,
Dude, it's
yeah.
like, it pops like loud with the way that he whips those fucking things around.
The fact that you have two demons that can shoot like that, just in general, is insane.
Yeah.
Let alone having one.
All I'm saying, having them not just because like Tyson Berry can shoot like that from the point, like that's
it.
best
Yeah.
skill.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
There he is.
Oh, the man, the myth, the legend.
David the Savid.
I remember you in the first round last year, buddy.
All 12 minutes of him. I think Bo's one-timer is markedly better than McCarr's. Not that McCarr's is bad, it's just that Bo's is really good. All right. Should be a pretty chill period for Colorado. Saving legs for tomorrow night. Shouldn't be anything fancy. Miko just walking kids. This one guy I can't imagine as like an older person. Whoa. Like, I can imagine Gabe Landeskog when he's, like, older and wiser. I can't imagine Mikko Rantanen older. Like, that kid's always going to be 22 in my mind. Avs team defense has actually been pretty darn good tonight. They've almost always had the correct plays on the backside of stuff.
Literally in the middle of writing almost.
I'd have to look up at point totals, but I'd say JT's in the running. Mac's probably in the running. Let's see, actually, I can look it up on this.
Nobody's about 2 points.
Who is?
Nobody is. It's just Mac.
It's probably Mac. I think it's probably Mac right now.
Maybe Mac because he scored the fastest goal in the period. Or the ninth fastest goal.
Ooh, let's go. Minnesota lost tonight. It was an OT, but they lost.
Yuri has quietly been the good.
He's been really good, but I just can't give king of the game to a goalie who didn't pitch a shutout and got 5 goals of goal support. Like, I can't give it to Mikko. Not that Mikko hasn't been good, but a few too many chances of his have not connected. If Mikko was Comfer, you could definitely make a case for. Yeah. If Mikko was king of the game, this game would be Brazil right now because he'd have a hat trick. What? That bet is cracked. Evan Rodriguez to have 3+ points? What is that bet?
That was Kyle Keith's bet.
Oh, God. Has he had a 3-point night this year? Bo's been good, but he's not king tonight.
Jesus, Ash, fuck.
Yeah, that's brutal, dog.
Clean that up a bit. You're right in this hunt.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, some dude could score 4 goals in this period, and then they're getting king of the game. Like, obviously, it's not over yet, but
The same reasons why they, in arena, they do the shot of the game with like 14 minutes left.
yep,
Got sponsors. Do shit.
got to get him in there. Gerard has been quietly really good a lot post All-Star break. I know the meme about trading him is about, but he's been very, very good for Colorado on the whole for the last, really this hot streak they've been on. Who doesn't have points tonight? Is it just that fourth line, basically? Even Newhook has an assist.
It's just down the Bogle.
Yeah, it's just O'Connor and Mulligan that are pointless for the forwards. Defense a little bit more pointless, but yep, that's a trip. You took your stick and pitchforked him. I don't know what you want, Curtis.
See, that's one of those ones where it's like I can see why you're arguing that, but why even do that?
Right.
Why? Why even do that?
Bowling and I talk about that all the time now because you see penalties like that, like crazy, where it's like, yeah, you go palms up, like you know that was an accidentally on purpose kind of thing. Like,
Totally.
You see guys all the time trying to get a little chip in, and they fall and they trip and they get pissed. It's like, yeah, it was small, but you did it on purpose.
Everybody knows it.
No, you did it on purpose. It was a tiny little infraction. You aren't wrong. I get why you're pissed, but you also know what you were trying to do.
Particularly in a game like this. So you get beat. So what? Like, instead, you're now forcing your PKers to work hard for 2 minutes. He's been pretty good lately too on those face-offs. Like, I know there's been a lot of floaty conversation around JT being the Avs 2C, but honestly, like,
Winning your face-offs.
he's producing. What more do you want? Like,
Who are you going to get? That's the thing
Well,
that's going to be better.
that's my thing. If you're going to give up the assets for a 2C, to me, it's got to be a clear-cut upgrade. This guy is clearly a better option than JT Compher or Evan Rodriguez. And I just don't think there's anybody with the caveat of the way that Compher has played this year.
Yep.
Who's better? Who's
Yep.
the better option right now?
there isn't. There used to be, but I don't think there are any
If
left.
they do anything, it's a depth, being a depth forward. That's it.
I think they'll do. I think they'll do a genuine middle six guy,
Middle or top six flex kind of guy.
like Max Domi.
Like Max. And then
What's his salary, Max Gomez?
It's like $3 million. It's
that
yeah.
really, the salary stuff almost doesn't even.
It doesn't.
matter
It
anymore.
doesn't matter at all. Yeah.
There's nobody out there that you can work. Look at that. He broke his stick. He went to
Got a
play,
new one
got
and
a-
clears it.
Came back and broke up the fucking play. Handed his stick off, went out, made a play on the fucking guy, and then came back. And that was his guy, anyways. That just proved our point. He was able to cover his guy twice while going to get that stick.
All right. If JT scores here, he's king of the game. All right. He didn't score. I mean, this has just been such it was a crazy first 8 minutes of the game, but from there it's been a super routine win for Colorado. Like, that's as good as it's gonna get right there. I feel bad for people that don't know about Sports Surge at this point. Like, he can't give his stick away. It's too good. It's like Thor's hammer. You have to be worthy.
If that's an actual question, yes, you're allowed to do that. You're just not allowed to.
Yeah.
play with the stick.
Absolutely. Or if the guy is over 6'6", you're not allowed to play with his stick.
Another nuanced thing that you have to be aware of.
Oh, I feel like as much as the Avs need games like this, the fan base has needed games like this.
Yeah. We don't need that. We don't need games like Edmonton.
Definitely don't need more like those. Alaska gang out here. It's like barely even sundown out there in Alaska. I don't know. Are we in the time of year where,
I think it's dark.
yeah, sun never comes up? Yeah, brutal.
Yeah, but I think we are barreling towards them.
The sun never goes down section of the year.
They're just like Finland, right? Similar.
I think they're a little bit further north than Finland.
I do.
Oh yeah, they're further north, but they have that. It happens in the same.
Yeah, same
Do they
thing,
get
yeah.
the same thing?
I mean, I guess northern Finland would, yeah.
That's why they had all those
Ow.
lights. 'Cause it was the
Erod.
they had that light festival to spark the start of winter. So when it gets dark, they have lights. That's why they do that. Because it's dark most of the time.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Edmonton, I think I've told this story before. In Edmonton for the playoffs, I think it was on the off day in between, and a bunch of us had gone out and got some drinks and shit. And I had just kind of, because my phone didn't work away from the hotel, so
Sure.
I wasn't on it.
Didn't have service,
Right.
yeah.
And we were sitting there, I was sitting with just a few other, media guys, and like we had been fucking drinking for a while. And I was like, holy fuck, it is still early as shit. How are we still super bright out?
Yeah.
And I finally picked my phone, looked at it, it was like 10:40 p.m.
Jesus,
So
yeah.
It looked like how it, like in
It
summer,
like it was like 7 or something, yeah.
Right, I was gonna say, like in the middle of summer, like 7 p.m. here was how it looked, and it was 20 till 11. I was like, oh, this is really upsetting.
I would love that.
Well, and so it actually ended up being nice because like we stayed out for probably about another hour, and like I walked back to my hotel at midnight, like at dusk.
Yeah,
I was like,
that, not even that.
Actually, it's
Well,
pretty sick.
see, because I've always been a person who had no problem sleeping during the day or during light, so that wouldn't bother me like at all.
See, I do. If I'm very tired, I can sleep fine during the day. But like I really do.
Yeah.
For me, just to like get down, lay down in bed, and fall asleep, it needs to be pretty dark. I thrive in hotels. Take the hangers, clip the curtains so that they stay shut. Out.
Yeah, but Anchorage is like as south as you can fucking go in Alaska.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, unless you're on those like island things.
Oh yeah.
Which time zone is more obscure, the Alaskan one or the Atlantic time zone?
Well, I don't know if this is still the case, but I know at one point Alaska had a chain of islands that actually crossed the
Yeah,
international
it did.
line.
I think it still does, yeah.
Do they? So that was always my favorite, like, funny trivia question was Alaska is technically the easternmost
Yeah.
state in the U.S.
There's part of Alaska where it's tomorrow.
Are we trying to get Winnipeg back in the game, or what happened?
Please don't run our goalie, thank you.
Remember that weird stretch of phase Andreas Englund went through where he was just blowing up the Avs goalies every fucking
I remember the specific one where he straight tanked Francois behind his net. It's not that uncommon of a thing. Ian Cole plowed Philip Grubauer 4 or 5 years ago at the outdoor game. Yeah,
DJ, right?
yeah. No, it was Cole.
Wait, why,
Yeah.
why Newfoundland? Is that the one? Isn't there one that's like 30 minutes off
Yeah,
from everyone else?
yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah, right.
No. Newfoundland is the weird. Yeah, it's like an hour 30 ahead. Like it's super weird. Yeah. Also, did you call it Newfoundland?
Newfoundland?
It's Newfoundland. Yeah.
Did I say Newfoundland?
You definitely you enunciated the found a little bit too much for sure. I've done it before too. But
Sorry.
I play video games with some guys out in that part of Canada.
They talk. I mean, their accents are pretty.
They talk so fast.
It's all like mumbling, kind of. I don't know.
And then it's like 6:30 and they're like, "Well, time for bed."
It's 11:47 in New York.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like the only place on earth where it's not the same minute as everyone else. Why is that? I think it's got to be that or Alaska being on fucking 2 different times, like 18 hours apart, 2 different times.
Well, Russia has 9 time zones. It's like
Insane.
you can wake up and it's midnight in another part of Russia at 9 a.m. Like,
Suckers go and stuff. Isn't that where all that happens up there? Maybe?
yeah,
You ever watch that show, Ice Road?
there's some up in that part of Canada. There's some in Alaska too.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I appreciate that, Biko. Giving up the body there. So that stick got pretty high, dog. Stick got pretty high.
I was gonna say, bro, like, I understand you're pissed, but my goodness.
Yep. He scored a goal, but he's still Matt Nieto.
Try to pull a Mac.
Yeah, the vast majority of Russia's population is in the Moscow time zone. But they have like Amur, I think it is, on the eastern coast of Russia that's like somewhat populated. That's literally 9 hours away in the same country. 9 time zone hours, I should say. Like it would take you like 4 days to drive there.
It's like the 9th person that's texted me asking if I know when
When
the
what?
Flames are skating.
When what? Where?
When the Flames are skating tomorrow.
I imagine after the Avs.
Well, I don't think the Avs will skate.
That's fair. It's back to back. Is it 11? I'm underselling it even. It's 11 time zones.
China only has one.
Yeah. China.
China time zone.
Yep, they have, which is Russia has like 3 across the same range that China has. It's like, does Russia actually border Norway, or is it like that weird like chunk that borders Norway?
Like barely though.
Like mainland Russia does?
Yeah, mainland Russia.
That's crazy. I knew they bordered like the Balkans and Finland and
It's
stuff.
like a little bit, like a little finger. Norway comes up over Finland.
Well, and then they have that like weird little chunk that's like separated from mainland Russia. But I don't. That's like by the Balkans. I guess that wouldn't border Norway really, but.
Yeah, barely.
Just barely touches it. Now, to be fair, like 4 or 5 of those time zones, the population is literally like 12. But
It exists.
who needs a goal? I'd love to see LOC get one. I'd love to see. None of the PP1 guys really need a goal right now. They've all been vibing tonight. I guess Erod, really, you'd like to see Erod get one. Val got one the other night. He's got an assist tonight. Val's doing fine. What's up, Willie? Yeah, that's not a thing that you do. That's like a junior level thing where they put out the weird PPs when they're winning. NHL teams ice their PPs, like, unless it's 10-1 or something.
Yeah, 8-1 or 2.
Yeah.
This is all practice for them. Go back and look at it.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. You don't get to run your power play against
And
other groups enough.
Yep.
Well, and they really want to pay attention to these Jets games because this is a potential.
They're,
opponent.
you're kind of on a collision course to playing these dudes in the first round if you don't win the division.
I think it'll go swimming.
Me too. I mean, I knew Russia touched Finland. That one's obvious, but
There's a ton of history there. The Soviet Union.
yep. No. Roman wouldn't ice your PP, all right? Roman would get your PP hot and bothered. Two very different sensations. Wait, didn't they earlier say Pride Night was March 4th?
That was the Pride Watchalong party. This is Pride.
It would be the same day.
You would think they would have those on the same day, yeah. What time zone has the highest population in the world? Yeah, it's got to be India, right?
Yeah, it actually just changed.
Oh, really?
China now it's India. Which, like, that's always something that's crazy. Like, there is a baby out there that, like, you
Made the difference,
you
yeah.
pushed them over, pushed more to the top. Yeah, 300 more came in right after you, but it was yours that actually changed.
Yeah, but what's in India's time zone? Isn't there like some Russian city in India's time zone or something?
Isn't it all one time zone? IST?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not cultured. Yeah, like you even, I mean,
Pretty sure this is IST. India's standard time zone.
Is-
It's all one time zone.
is anyone else in that time zone, or is it just India?
I'm sure there's another time zone that overlaps at the same time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I got you. Okay, let's get some things done.
Ugh, I always get my car insurance reminder, like right before my auto pay.
Yeah,
I know it. Just take the money.
I don't want to look.
Yeah, I have you on auto pay, so I don't have to see it.
You don't have your home insurance tied in to that $1 or is it to your mortgage? I have mine tied so I can change it all the time because I'm always shopping it, and it's so much. I'm like, oh god.
I'm getting married though, and I'm given to understand that helps.
It does.
It helped me a lot.
Really. I'm looking forward to tax season next year.
Should never look forward to
Get this fucking Well, I'm getting married again. I've had to watch everyone I know get these massive fucking tax breaks for getting married too young for the last fucking 10 years. Ah!
It's fine.
Does your wife make real money? I ain't gonna help that much.
She gets a refund every year.
Does she really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We had to pay federal for the first time this year,
See, I've had to the last 2 years.
but we got big returns on state, so we're
You
chilling.
get that income tax credit.
Yeah.
So there's some kind of income tax credit this year.
$2 from DGrossen. I hit the over bet. Did you? Was it 5.5?
It was 6 now. If you did I think there was an alternate line.
Oh, were you the one in on the first period over? I did say in the first, is there a world where this game still hits the under? And turns out it might be this world. Everything you need is in the Slack, Tiff.
Don't you have like
You were wrong.
images all saved and ready to go for every player?
Oh, well, we have like a template that
Okay.
you put the correct player into.
Okay. I would just pre-make them all, you know?
No, because we need like updated pictures from every game.
You said some guy named Garrett might come up here.
I don't know that guy, but all right, cool. He might have already said hi to me down there. Someone said hi to me and didn't tell me their name down there. So if that was Garrett, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Garrett.
I don't know. Does Tiff have birthdays like Allie has birthdays?
It's your birthday, Tim? Is that what you're saying?
No birthday date? No birthday date? Who's
Are you 22? Oh, okay.
There's no way Winnipeg pulls their goalie, man. They're down 4.
So I actually did a same game parlay. As money line, McKinnon to score over 5.5.
Oh, you're in there. Cash money.
It's a good bet.
Plus 360.
Not bad. Yo, I would not envy anyone who's trying to date Tiff right now.
Why?
If they did her wrong, they'd have a whole Avalanche beat coming after them at this point. Like, we're still trying to find that guy that stood you up.
I was going to say, didn't you just get stood up recently?
He better not. Yeah, Root's in some trouble. It's not looking good.
That's what they want. They want our sins to die.
Let them die. Only because then teams will realize they should actually buy out their rights and stream their own shit, and it'll be better. And TV can go the way of radio. No, the Avs could not take first with a win from Calgary. They'd still be a point behind Dallas if they win tomorrow night. But they could take second depending on how Winnipeg goes.
Ice the puck more.
No, this game can't end. We have to be here till midnight. Contractually required. Like, yeah. Yeah. You can, like, make room for them better. Tell... Is that Jesse's backpack? Tell him to move it. Just throw Jesse's backpack on down the stairs. It'll be fine.
You have my laptop here. So if you did that, this is the best time to do it. But it's the last thing you didn't. If you were going to right now, as good a time as it.
Calgary will be interesting tomorrow because they just got down from back-to-back last night.
Yeah. The Avs still have to travel, though.
They'll get in about like around midnight.
Something like that. And the game is until 8, so they at least, yeah.
Won't be too bad. Could be worse.
And this game went about as good as you could have hoped.
That's how I ended this.
Yeah.
Given the circumstances, you could not have asked for something fucking better.
Based on how well Gordon played, he'll definitely play tomorrow.
Oh, he's playing tomorrow.
Well, and again, especially the fact that this ended up being pretty.
Easy one for him, yeah.
Not a lot of ozone pressure by Winnipeg at all.
Yep.
So what? You'll get an hour back. I'll bet you they're in bed by like 2.
Something like
You
that.
don't have a morning skate.
Yeah, you can get up at like 11 or something, get 8-9
You don't
hours.
have to have them in yet super fucking early.
You'll be all right. Legs are still going to be, you still played last night,
Right.
but all right. Just don't ice this valid. We're done here. All right, chat. Avs take this one easy. We'll break it all down for you in the post game. We love all of y'all. Give us 5 minutes to get all set up, and we will talk to you in just a bit.